Good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Benjamin Scalisi, and I'm running for Vice President of the United States of America alongside presidential candidate Anna Mora. I'm here today to talk to all of you, to talk about why I believe I am the ideal candidate to be your Vice President. I am a person who possesses strong leadership skills, a person who listens, watches, and thinks about ways to change issues in our country. I am just like you, a student, a teenager, and someone who has dealt with pretty hard situations throughout their lifetime. After the events I went through, I came out as a changed person, a more emotional, sensitive, but strong and aware Michael than I was before. There's nothing I like more than seeing people happy, and I promise you that I will make this whole school and country happy. When deciding things, I always think about the people. Will this benefit the people? Will it make them happy? I listen. I always listen. No one's opinions will ever overpower someone else's. My heart will take everything into account. In today's society, some government officials are corrupted, plagued with scandals and bad reputations. But my team and I are here to change all of that, starting here. Each one of us are ready to create a space of equality, peace, power, and courage. It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, light-skinned, dark-skinned, tall, short, or different in any way. We all have a voice, and if I am elected, I promise that every single person will have a voice and change will be upon us. As former President Theodore Roosevelt said, in any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The best thing is the wrong thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing, sorry. And the worst thing you can do is nothing. Characteristics of Theodore Roosevelt consisted of hard work, dedication to family, quiet religious adherence, and a willingness to help the fellow man. He was driven, well-educated, and relentless. He became the nation's youngest president after McKinley's assassination and took on the economic empire in the U.S. by pursuing a campaign of trust-busting. He even once gave a speech with a bullet in his chest. We find our ideals reflected in the words and actions of former President Theodore Roosevelt. He was a strong presence in every room that is inspired understanding and trust in the people. We want to bring the same hard work and dedication he expressed to his people, especially in this crucial time that our world is going through right now. As for foreign policy, President Roosevelt famously said, "Speak softly and carry a big stick," which means that we shall maintain friendly relationships with other nations, but we will always be prepared to defend our nation at any cost. Especially at this time when ISIS is a major terrorizing threat to the United States. We must maintain the strength our nation has shown time and time again and be ready to fight for our nation's safety. Roosevelt really loved the environment very much. During his time as president, he established 5 national parks, created 51 federal reserves, and created 4 national game reserves, dedicated over 100 million acres of national forests, and created 18 national monuments, including the Grand Canyon. His passion was to protect the environment. His passion to protect the environment is as strong as my passion to protect and improve the nation's education. I believe the testing system should be heavily revised. Common Core is defined as a set of educational standards for teaching and testing, but these standards do not represent all types of students. Our country is made up of different types of intelligent and creative talents that cannot be accounted for in standardized testing. Unique creativity and personal skills cannot all be portrayed if everyone takes the same exact exam. We promise to make sure that learning and test-taking bring out the best in all. Our nation needs to start being more conscious about our enormous debts. We want to stabilize our $23 trillion that we owe to ensure future economic safety for this country. As the rich get richer and the middle class get richer, the lower class is staying the same. We will find a way to control the extremes in order to prevent the disruption that is destroying the balanced system of the economic classes. But if this continues, we want to find a way to help provide for and improve the lower class, just like all the others. We Americans need to unite together, especially in these politically segregated times. I promise you, I will pay attention to your complaints, comments, and feelings. Together, we can make our country more superior than ever. Yes, it may take time and no one's perfect, but if we don't start now, nothing will be accomplished. I'm here to leave a mark and create that change for our current America. but also for times ahead, so we can leave a united path for future generations. That's it.